Okay, so I may have made a decision that I regret.
Justin and I are going on vacation, and we decided we're each going to create our very own vlog.
And then we're gonna have you decide whose is better.
Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, but it was my idea, and I'm only gonna use my iPhone.
Whereas I'm gonna be using more gear and professional editing software. So, what's at stake? What do we gotta worry about here? Whoever wins, the other person gets to do something, or force them to do something horribly embarrassing.
There is so much I want to make him do.
Maybe a bad decision. But I'm gonna win.
But I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna win. I'm fully gonna win.
I'm gonna win.
Without question, I got this.
Got it in the bag.
There's no way I don't have this.
All me.
100% I'm fully winning.
Guaranteed. I'm gonna win. That's it. I'm gonna win.
Maybe losing. I don't know. Now, let me break down exactly how this is gonna go because we do have some rules.
We only have 48 hours to edit the video.
Then it's done. It's either done or it's not done, but it's done. So the second rule is that neither of us actually get to see each other's vlog until this video. At the end of it, when you see it, we'll be seeing it for the first time too. Rule number 3 is that we don't get to share any of each other's footage. So whatever we take is our footage, not theirs. That's mainly it. And
We get to ask for votes by any means necessary. That means we can beg, we can pay.
and 100% this is something she threw in just so that she has a chance. Or something,
Hey.
something like that.
Women, we gotta stick together.
Okay, so you might be asking, well, what's the point? Why would we even do a competition like this? Who really even cares, right? I have gotten really into YouTube, however, my channel doesn't really vlog, and she has done a lot on Instagram. So now we decided a year ago to start our own vlog channel. And I'm the one that films and edits, and she comes with the ideas. What I always say is, yeah, great, but what's the point?
Why does there need to be a point? Why can't we just do it for fun?
Which is why we find ourselves here. I'm hoping that she learns a little bit more about the difficulties of editing a vlog, and
I'm actually, honestly, I'm kind of scared. Like, after I started, thinking about it, I was like, I have no idea how to do this. I
Exactly.
just like to challenge him to things.
but she was also very confident that she was gonna win, so
I'm gonna win. I don't know how.
let's see if she does.
I can buy votes.
Okay, now we are clearly back from our vacation. We filmed everything there. We brought it home and spent the last 48 hours editing these dang vlogs non-stop. It has been ridiculous.
Yeah. We ordered in every night.
Yep.
We were, well, at least me, I was sitting on the couch and in the bed, like felt like all day at night.
Yeah. So we're going to watch these for the very first time. And then what's going to happen is you guys are going to choose who actually has the better vlog. Are you nervous?
I'm actually really nervous. Like I'm sweating a little bit.
Starting with Deanna's first. So,
All right, so right now only one of the propellers is moving. Still have the left.
So me and the hubs work a lot. We work from home, which means we don't have the ability, or we refuse to have the ability to unplug. As much as we say we're going to, never ever happens. So the hubs is like, we need a vacation. So we decided to go to the Bahamas. And this is a story about how one of the things on my bucket list almost didn't happen.
All right, from the airport.
Chose a red eye to take us from Portland to North Carolina. From there, we had a 3-hour layover, so we were tired.
So we haven't even taken off yet, and look.
Spending so many hours traveling, I just really wanted to get to the hotel and get a pina colada.
How are you, man?
I'm good now that I got you guys. Long wait for you, wait.
I was so excited to get on the beach and get that first pina colada. But hold on. There's a story I need to tell you first. Justin bought a brand new pair of shorts for the vacation. They just happened to be camouflage. He also had a camouflage tank top underneath his sweatshirt that he wore on the plane. He thought he remembered hearing about not being able to wear camouflage in the Bahamas, and I thought, that's really crazy. Sure enough, he Googled it, and it said this. Once we arrived in the Bahamas, he immediately headed to the bathroom and switched out his clothes. There was a guy waiting for his luggage that was wearing a pair of camouflage shorts, and he's like, dude, you can't wear camouflage in the Bahamas. On the drive from the hotel, I saw people wearing camouflage everywhere. So when we checked into the hotel, I asked, can you wear camouflage in the Bahamas? Here's the response we got. Huh? What? Are you for real?
Go walk around. I get arrested. We come back for you, man.
Turns out you can wear camouflage at the Bahamas. And we finally got our pina colada. There were a lot of really great things to see in the Bahamas. The Cabbage Beach. We saw fire dancers. Of course we can't forget Atlanta. There was one thing on my bucket list: swim with the pigs. But the bad news, it was a 3-hour boat ride on really rough seas. And if you saw our vlog where we swam with whale sharks in Isla Mujeres a couple years ago,
She's a little bit nervous.
I'm never gonna see anybody ever again. Like, we're not coming back. I've seen how this movie ends, and it doesn't end well.
You ultimately decided to keep on going.
you know, I got a little bit of a thing with boats. Thankfully, we learned that there is a small commuter plane that would just be a 30-minute flight to the island. Here's one thing you should know. I get motion sickness. Cars, planes, boats. So going on a really small commuter plane wasn't my idea of a good time. Okay, I'm super excited because today is the day we're gonna go swimming with pigs and sharks and iguanas. I've never been in a little plane before, so I don't know what to expect. I'm not the greatest flyer in big jets, so fingers crossed on this small little commuter plane. Something about me, when I get nervous, I do one of three things. I get really quiet. 2, I joke and I giggle and I get sarcastic. 3, I dance.
Ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Typical. Number 2 color. Well, we're off. Surprisingly smooth.
So far.
Very loud.
So far.
I'm kind of shaky.
Look at Bill, are you?
Wow, I'm gonna throw it. Oh, great.
Sure. I'm entirely trustworthy.
All right, honey, what are you most excited about?
Looks pretty cool. Sharks in the second one.
Sharks.
And if we see stingrays, that's like,
Yeah, that would be okay.
I'm not excited about the flight.
I'm not excited about the landing.
You guys can walk straight over to the sign that says welcome to Sky News.
We made it! It was an amazing flight. It was really, really good. Babe, what do you think about the flight?
It wasn't bad at all.
It was really smooth.
Actually, yeah.
I was like, I can do this. I didn't feel lost as much.
So we got off the plane and I was super excited to swim with pigs. What I didn't realize is we had not reached the island that we were going to be on to do all those things. We had to now take a boat. Yes. Thankfully, it was just a 15-minute boat ride to our first destination where we would swim with sharks. These are nurse sharks, which are not dangerous. However, knowing that they are a shark is still quite intimidating.
He's okay. It's a baby. Yeah, he's about a year old. And he born right around here. Like most of these, they born.
They were like little puppies, but they had really rough sandpapery skin.
Baby shark.
This is a female. She's gonna introduce herself. So if your phone is not waterproof, look out. Say hi.
Okay, legit, here are my first thoughts of this. First of all, high fives. Okay, when we started this vlog challenge, I was exceptionally confident that I would create a much better vlog than you. I was like, she has no story. There's nothing to talk about. She got no good, like, talking head that, she doesn't even know what story she's telling, how could she even get a talking head that would even make sense without us. I was like, I didn't have high hopes. And knowing that she's never edited a video like this ever before, I'm thoroughly impressed and a little bit #nervous. All right, here's my vlog. Here's the difference between Dionna and I. Dionna, how do you think about wild animals?
I love wild animals. Like, I can hug them all.
So she sees something like a bear in the wild and immediately assumes...
I go, a bear hug.
This is where we differ, and this is where tomorrow maybe a little bit or become a little exciting. We're hanging out with a multitude of different potentially dangerous animals, large island iguanas, and we will see pigs. You're aware pigs can bite, right?
They won't bite me. They want a hug.
But you are aware that they can bite.
They'll probably bite you.
Okay.
I'm a glass half full kind of gal.
She's a glass half bit kind of gal.
They will not. They'll bite you, not me. Because I'm cute and lovable and I got the food hidden in my pocket.
Oh, wow.
I am never gonna tell you. That will probably impel you. If you know everything about it, you are not gonna like it.
I think that propeller is supposed to move. I think that one's supposed to go too.
Hasn't warmed up yet. We got this. I'm singing.
We are now 2 propellers in motion and plane in motion.
Okay, so honestly, the flight really wasn't actually that bad. It was much better than I expected it to be. It's not cold at all.
How was the boat ride?
Road ride was not that bad. It wasn't as choppy, so no accidents happened this time.
Nobody wants to repeat the accidents that happened last time. So if you've seen like ads for the Bahamas, you've probably seen this sandbar right here. They use this for a lot of those commercials because, well, because this. But all of these islands that you're seeing behind me, all of that stuff, those are all private islands. Who owns a private island? Can we buy a private island?
Totally.
Okay, she said yes, okay, so we're gonna buy a private island. We're not, ever.
Okay, now that sandbar was incredible. But the next stop may get quite a bit more interesting. So, let's go check out some huge sand lizards, aka iguanas.
Oh, he said that the iguanas lick their toes with the red polish.
Serious.
I think it's serious.
He did say that. Watch when he come back, ask him.
Boy.
I didn't say that part. He told us be careful with red polish. Yeah.
Cherry tomato. Yep.
See?
I'll take one look at those and be like, nope, those are rotten tomatoes. So we just made it to Iguana Island, which apparently they say these iguanas are protected and don't get too close to them or they will bite. It said, well, if they come towards you, just get back in the water because they won't swim.
Well, these doesn't look too fast.
Don't do that to me!
Okay, as much as I would have pissed myself laughing if that thing had chased Dionna into the ocean, it's time to go check out something just a little bit bigger. This is Pig Island. And these pigs are known for swimming out to the boats to be fed. And they only have one simple rule.
Yeah, I'm not saying those teeth look big, but those teeth look big. That mouth is a big mouth. It's a big mouth with a lot
And now
of
we're
teeth.
gonna go dip in the water with him, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. So what they tell you to do is when you get to the island, you're not supposed to actually feed the pigs. They only want you to feed them in the water, but not on the sand. So they say when you see them, you just go, no food, because they come directly up to you wanting food. But now we're going to see the biggest pig and a little baby pig. Here, check out this guy. Check this little baby pig. Check.
Oh.
That's not cute.
You're done?
That's not cute right there.
It's the other baby one.
They in there.
You done, buddy?
This is the biggest pig here.
I did
He
not.
moves quick.
I missed
He moves real quick.
Yeah.
Too quick for me, for that much mass, moving that fast. And I don't know if you saw the teeth. You see the teeth? He's got teeth, and they're big teeth, so yeah, I'm good with all that. All of that.
Well, as much fun as this was to share with you, I think we all know that there's only one true star of this vlog. And that is...
I'm not gonna lie, there are so many things in there that I want to fix right now that are driving me insane, but now it's in your hands. Heads up, I know a lot of you are likely from my hair channel on YouTube. So there is always the idea that if I lose, I'll just stop making videos altogether on all of the channels, all of them, and I'll shut that channel down. That I'm not saying that would happen, but that very well could happen. So if you want to ensure that from here moving forward, you don't lose the other channel, you might want to just vote.
You do realize that 90% of your audience is women, and if you tell them da-da-da, they're immediately gonna do the opposite.
Whatever you do, vote for her. Okay, so with all of that said, in the first pinned comment below this video, you will see the specific directions on how you can go ahead and vote for this video contest, vlog contest, and then you'll also see when we will decide who won this bad boy, and all of the fun stuff happens later.
And what you will have to do when you lose.
Wow. I think with that said, I think it's end the video.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
You're gonna do some embarrassing stuff.
Just vote for me. Vote for me. Vote for me real quick. Vote for don't vote for her. Shh, just between you and me. Vote for me.